All right, Shalom, Israel, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Shimi Awashai. I'm finna just real quick video. I was just looking through my notes and I came across Matthew 7 and 13 and 14. I just want to speak on this for a little bit, man, because this is very important, especially when you call yourself an Israelite and you kind of um walking as a servant or a prisoner of Yahweh Shai, who the world called Jesus Christ. You have a decision to make. Are you gonna walk with that straight gate? Are you gonna walk with that straight shot? Or are you gonna go that wide gate? Let me read this and I'm gonna give a better understanding. This is Matthew 7 and 13 through 14. Enter ye in at the straight gate. So the Most High really telling you, he's really telling you what gate, which way to go. He's not making it a hard choice for you have to try to figure it out, for you to try to sit here and calculate which gate should I go through. He already telling you which gate you need to go through. See, that's the love and the compassion of the Most High God. He already tell you, just like I think in Deuteronomy 30, he said, I think if I am mistaken, he says choose life. So he already telling you to choose life. And that might not be Deuteronomy 30 and 7. Let me see. Matter of fact, let me pull that up. I'm gonna come back to this. Let me go back. Deuteronomy 30 and 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death. So he telling you he said before us two options. He gave us life or he gave us death. Blessings and curses. So we got blessings and also curses. Therefore, choose life. So the Most High God is already telling you what to choose. So you don't have to sit here and try to wonder, try to figure out, should I choose life? Should I choose death? The Most High God is already telling you which one to choose. Now, if you want to continue to be wicked and choose death, that's you. But the Most High God, he already telling us what to do, man. We just got to do it. Right? So when I go back to that verse, Matthew 7 and 13 through 14, he said, enter in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to destruction. So that wide gate and that broad way, that's what's gonna lead you to destruction. That's gonna lead you to death. Now that wide gate in today's time is what everybody gonna be doing. That wide gate is basically the norm of society, right? That's the wide gate. People breaking the Sabbath day, interracial marriages, homosexuality, just you getting down with this world, this wicked world, right? Babylon the Great. You getting down with this, that is that wide gate. Because the straight gate, only a few people is going to be able to fit through that wide gate. That's like you going through a bridge, right? The bridge is real tight. Now only a few people can go on that bridge, and the only way to get off that bridge is straight. You can't turn around or go left or right because the bridge is too tight. So that straight gate is only what a few people gonna be doing. That's how you know the truth is basically only a few people gonna really be doing and understand what you're doing. But that wide gate, everybody gonna be doing it. Just like Christianity. Christianity is that wide gate. Christianity and Islam are the biggest religions. Let's see. So we know Christianity and Islam can't be the way, because this is the wide gate. If it was the way, everybody in that mountain wouldn't be Christians. Because the Bible said the straight gate is that way that's gonna lead to righteousness. But that wide gate, which everybody gonna be doing, is the gonna lead you to destruction. See, Christianity is the biggest religion, right? Christianity is then Islam right after. Those are the two biggest religions, right? So when you go back to Matthew 7 and 13 and read that, he said, broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, in that wide gate. So we can't get caught up in that's why we got to be separate. People look at the Israelites as being separate and looking at us like, why they doing that? Why they don't want to celebrate birthdays? Why they don't want to come to Grandma's house for Thanksgiving? Why they telling homosexuals to repent? Why they out there wearing fringes and sleeping out there in tents for tabernacles? Why they out there fasting for some day of atonement? They scarf and stuff like that, but they don't understand we walking that straight gate because only a few people. How many people fasting? At the top of your head, how many family members you got that fast? How many family members that you got in your family that keep Day of Atonement? How many family members that you got in your family, and even people around you, around your friends, they family? How many of them you know that's keeping Feast of Tabernacles? Okay, let me ask another question. How many people in your family, in your friends' family, you know that keep Christmas? How many of them you know keep Thanksgiving? How many of them you know keep Easter, Valentine's Day? You see what I'm saying? So those Valentine's Day and all those pagan days, that's the wide gate. Because everybody doing it. It's easy. People don't want to walk that straight gate because that straight gate is tough. People don't want to walk that straight gate. They want it easy. They want to live their best life. Right? They want to do what they want to do. So that's that wide gate. And everybody, that's why a lot of people are going to be destroyed. It's going to be more people destroyed than people that saved, because everybody and their mama want to walk that wide gate and do whatever they want to do. He said, many there be which go therein. So the Bible telling you, it's a lot of people that go through that wide gate. It's a lot of people that's walking through that wide gate as we speak. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leads into life. So that straight and narrow gate, that's what's going to lead you to everlasting life. That's why we do what we do. This is why we afflict ourselves. This is why we fast. You know what I'm saying? This is why we do prayer calls. This is why we do law calls. This is why we go out on the highways and byways and bring the Bible out. Right? This is why we make videos. This is why we do these things, because that's the straight gate, and everybody don't want to do that. You feel what I'm saying? And he said, narrow is the way which leads into life, and few that be that find it. So only a few people find this straight gate, because so many people are caught up and so far gone in that wide gate. This is what the Bible said this, but I'm roughly paraphrase it. It's the book of Matthew chapter 9 verse 37 through 38. Then said he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he would send forth laborers into the harvest. So why is the laborers a few? It's so much work to do, but why are the laborers a few? Why do we barely have brothers that's on the highways and byways? Now, why do we have more people trying to sell dope, trying to hit licks, more than brothers on the highways and byways? Because everybody is focused on that wide gate. We only have a few laborers because they're not willing to walk that straight gate. They're not willing to change. They're not willing to keep these commandments of the Lord. So they rather walk that wide gate. And to them that look good, but that straight gate is really where it's at, man. Let me get this precept and I'm gonna close out. Roughly paraphrasing. It's a mighty precept. Hebrews 11:25. Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. That's what I wanted. So when you walk that straight gate, you choosing to go through affliction with your brothers and sisters going through the same gate as you. You are basically saying, I'm ready to suffer affliction with my people, man, right now in this life, than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. So sin is only for a season. You going off, you ain't keeping the commandments. That's only for a season. It's not gonna last forever, because your destruction is gonna come, right? Your judgment is gonna come. So that's only for a season. So you up here, getting money, breaking the Sabbath day to get money, robbing your brother, hitting licks, sleeping with all these women, smoking dope. That's for a season. That's only for a season, right? But the men of the Lord and the women of the Most High God, we choosing to walk that straight gate because we understand that what we getting, our reward that we gonna get, Lord willing, that's gonna be everlasting. That's gonna be forever, rather than just go off and be wicked for only a little bit, and then you get judged, and now you dead, now you paralyzed, now you can't see. Right now you gonna be in a lake of fire for the second death. We ain't on that. We trying to walk that straight gate, and we gonna get afflicted on the way. But people gonna look at us crazy, like, why they doing this? Why you doing this? We understand the bigger picture, So we gotta keep our minds on that and walk that straight gate, because that straight gate is gonna lead us to life, and that wide gate, that's gonna lead us to destruction. So with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Shema Shai. I say Shalom, Kwame Shalom.